You sound fucked up. You okay? You hungover?
I did a lot of coke.
Okay. Fill my heart with song. Let me sing forevermore. Dude, I want AI Frank Sinatra to sing all of OTC songs now. And Sheldon's song. Imagine AI Frank Sinatra singing the Sheldon song. Baby, don't forget me. Leslie, go get changed.
I'm sorry?
Go get changed.
This is part of my soul, Lang.
What does that mean?
It's part of me. I will explain later.
I am going to leave this building if you're about to have a meeting without a suit on. Thank you. The bracelet doesn't help, Leslie. The bracelet doesn't help.
Lang, I didn't get up to leave to put on a suit. I got up to face you. Mano a mano.
What the fuck's the matter with you?
Mano el mano. Do you know what that means?
Yes, man to fucking man. Now go put on a goddamn suit, Leslie. What the fuck is this?
I can't. I gotta rep the purple. I have to.
You have to put on a fucking suit for this meeting. I will leave this building.
Lang, I'm gonna look like a weak leader if I don't rep the purple.
To who?
To the boys down on the block.
Leslie, you go put on a fucking suit because you're gonna look like a fucking weak leader to the people at this fucking table dressed like this.
Fair, fair. What about this? All right, I think we could do a compromise here.
Keep the cornrows, put a suit on.
Yeah, that's a fair compromise. I'm okay with that. Guys, I will be leaving and putting on a suit out of my own will.
Hey, Harry,
I want to.
Vinny needs fucking wine badly, motherfucker. We have 4 barrels ready to go.
Yeah, I emailed you. We lost the key.
What?
You were emailed like loads of times yesterday.
I don't check my fucking emails, Harry.
Good.
I was emailing you.
What happened?
Well, we need to speak to Alex. You know, maybe
we
torture
need to
her.
speak to fucking Alex. What the fuck happened, Harry?
She lost the key.
Stop fucking
wasn't around.
Stop fucking with me. Stop
I'm
fucking
not.
with me. Stop
I'm
fucking
not.
with me.
I'm not.
You swear right now.
I swear. I
new
come
time
in the
to be
city and
alive.
checked. It's not there.
Don't you
so.
think?
Where's
it
Alex?
is Monday, fresh morning, first off the election.
Give it a little bit. I'm sure she'll be awake.
So many.
Just give it a little bit.
You're
Just
so
give it a little
right,
bit, Lang. Go
Lexi.
ahead
I'm
and go ahead
gonna
and act
tweet
normal.
that.
You just
What a
lost your
beautiful
empire.
morning.
Just go ahead, Lang. No problem. Hey, Alex.
Hi, Mr. Lang. Hi.
Where's the key?
Dewey found it.
I'm
It
gonna
should
tweet
be
that
where it's
too.
supposed to be.
Oh, okay, perfect. All right, hell yeah. We'll give you a call in a little bit, okay?
You know,
Okay, bye.
Manifesting good vibes.
this war has been amazing.
You fucking lying asshole.
What'd she say?
No,
She said
war
Dewey
at the
found it. It should be where it should be.
Sorry.
Well, I don't know what the fuck they did then, because I got Denzel emailing
Well,
me
so Marlon
over
gonna
the
issue you
weekend
a
saying
strike
they
quickly
lost
in
it.
7 minutes.
All right, let's just focus on this one. We got to deal with some wine, right?
Look at your phone.
Christ.
Fucking hell, I don't even want to fucking be here.
Jesus.
They missing me on my phone?
What do you mean?
No, it has a clock on it that shows you the time. But
It's meeting o'clock.
Everybody silence your fucking phones, please.
Here he is.
Hello,
Hey, someone's got to get out of Himothy's chair, please.
I'll move. It's me. It's me.
Yeah.
Because
sorry,
Dewey took
Lexi.
my chair, but
Sorry, Lexi.
Yeah, Dewey. No. Lexi, go to Dewey. Dewey next to Bobby's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was your son.
Yeah, my son will get special treatment.
Okay.
welcome back, Tim.
Welcome back, Tim.
Thank you,
Hey,
thank you.
Tim.
Welcome back.
How was vacay?
It was much needed. I'm well rested and ready to fuck shit up.
Hell
Yes. Revenge season, am I right?
Oh, we won, Tim.
Woo!
We won!
Tim does
I like
sound
eating
fucking
both of
refreshed. Jesus.
Yep.
86.
We're just fucking waiting on Leslie, so fucking. I can't take this shit anymore.
Tim, you're looking pretty tan.
Guys,
Probably more
stacked
burnt
out
than
for
anything.
Monday morning.
We're just missing Penny, basically.
I did text her, but I don't know if she's around.
All right. Good morning, everybody. It's a fucking Monday.
It's
Harry?
a fucking Monday.
It's a Monday. We all know what that means, Harry. It's your day to kick
Okay.
off the meeting.
Well, everyone, I'd like you to give, Tim another warm welcome back. He's on vacation last week, if you didn't know. Tim, anything, any highlights from the holiday you want to bring up?
Other than scotch and cigars on a beach, not particularly.
Fantastic. One thing, I suppose, for now, guys, temporarily, Cerberus will be, there will be no business with Jaeger. Okay? No business conducted with Lang's estranged son, Jaeger.
Okay.
Trying to think what else I have. Hold on.
Harry's so fucking dumb. Holy shit.
Yep.
Yeah, Harry, just let me know when you're good.
What else do we have?
I don't want you fucking airing the family's dirty laundry at the fucking table, Harry.
Well,
All right, guys, that was a
Any,
funny joke from Harry Brown
Yep.
on this
Oh,
Monday
that was-
morning. So,
good one.
That was a
I don't
Funny
really
joke.
get it,
Good one,
but
Harry.
Sorry,
sure
guys.
English humor.
the funny joke.
it's got to be a TikTok thing.
It's the
Over my
UK
head.
shit. You know, these guys fucking eat bangers and mash, pretend they have good food out there. It's, their fucking
Honestly,
humor is horrible.
like,
Ooh,
who really
yummy.
cares? We're going to the
they
mayor.
fucking put beans on toast, guys. Come on.
True.
Yeah, true.
Disgusting.
What is not?
Nah. Oh my god.
Oops.
Fifi, are you serious?
British.
Well, I thought you were Scottish.
Scotland is in Britain.
That's in Britain.
Oh, shit.
What?
Wait, so why do they call you Scottish
no,
then?
No, it's not. No, it's not.
It
You're
is.
lying.
It is,
No.
Leslie.
You guys are.
It is.
I am
Oh,
No,
British.
man.
no. Everybody pause. So why are you called
Right.
Scottish and not British?
Because I am Scottish because I live in the country of Scotland. That is a part of Great Britain.
But then
Wait,
you're
actually-
British.
No, wait. I thought you're not part of Great Britain anymore.
No,
Yes-
Scotland
yes,
is still part of Great Britain.
You're independent. I didn't
No,
think you're
I'm
part.
not.
No, no.
No, that
No,
didn't
no.
happen.
Wait,
England and Scotland still together.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
wait. Did that vote fail?
I love that
So
there.
that happened
thought it
9 years
passed.
ago,
The-
Hari.
United Kingdom.
So you are British. You are not Scottish.
I'm both.
Both.
Can't be both. Can't be
You
both.
can't be both. You got to pick one.
I picked Scottish.
All right. So I was right.
All right.
Beautiful. There's Penny.
You still eat beans on toast in Scotland.
Penny.
Penny.
Morning.
Holy shit! This table's filled.
All right, guys. Actually, have
Monday
something
morning.
important we can talk about. Can we get a update on the space training course? Take it away.
Harry. You're supposed to kick the meeting off. Now you kicked it off. I'll get through everything.
Oh.
Give
Yeah.
us a pep talk or something, like a motivational speech to go into the next, I guess, quarter of Lang's election and making Cerberus even stronger and better than ever. I think that's what we need, right, guys? Right?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Listen, guys. Everybody, listen.
Okay.
Leslie has got something to say.
Good morning. It's a brand new week full of possibilities and opportunities. You have the power to make this week a great one, no matter what challenges or obstacles may come your way. Remember, you have the ability to create positive change in your life and the lives of those around you. Take a moment to reflect on your goals and priorities for the week. What do you want to accomplish? What steps can you take to make progress towards your goals? Remember to set realistic expectations for yourself and don't be too hard on yourself if things don't go exactly as planned. It's also important to take care of yourself this week. Make sure you're getting enough rest, eating nutritious food, and taking breaks when you need them. Remember, self-care isn't selfish. It's necessary for your overall well-being. Finally, remember that every day is a new chance to start fresh. If you didn't have the best day last week, that's okay. Use it as a learning opportunity and keep moving forward.
Thank you, Leslie.
You've got this. Go out
Thank
there
you,
and make
Leslie.
this week the best one yet. Now I'm done.
Ah, thank
Wow.
you. That
Well
was
said.
perfect.
Good
That was
speech. That was good.
amazing. I love Pinterest.
All right, guys, listen. Did I miss anything
You saw
on the fucking weekend? Did anything happen? Anything we should know about? Speak now, forever hold your peace.
Dundee did put more buses. I texted you it. Put more buses
I did
into
see that.
autos. That was happening. He hasn't done anything since. To be honest, he was probably just bored and decided to do it again. But to keep in mind, with the Great War of Los Santos, he did join in on the seaside side. So I know no gang talk, but just knowing if they do want to go and attack autos, he might be joining, and he might convince them.
Well, good thing Autos is entirely ran by the PD, so they can deal with that.
Yeah, I called the police, but I think they were busy getting shot down. So, I have just let everyone know just to like continue calling the police and make sure that it's done.
Yeah, just make sure we 911 it every time we can. It'll help if we ever want to escalate it in court. Anything else we missed? Anybody got something to say? Speak now or forever hold your peace.
I mean, it's nothing that we missed. I know we were looking at Dodo, but I guess Ron Oil was able to acquire it along with Karina, so they now co-own Dodo.
Yeah, that's all good.
There
That's
will
fine.
be Changes.
Good for Karina.
Yeah, honestly.
I mean, she
because
probably
put it
deserves
for
it,
in-
yeah.
her. Yeah.
Oh, she put in the work for sure.
The word.
She was
Yeah.
essentially running it, so.
Yeah, good for her. Hell yeah. Anything else? Speak now, forever hold your peace.
I've been thinking about getting the Hero Wine storefront redone by someone in
Olympus?
in Olympus, not Sid, but one of their people. Just because I've had a couple of complaints.
I want
every time
cinnamon
walk
rolls
in
so
there, the
badly.
head
Why am I
hurts a little
watching this
bit,
fucking
And I feel
TikTok?
like it's outdated, and it'd be cool to have it just like a wine cellar when you walk in. So I'm probably going to be doing that and then using the funds to do it, if that's okay.
Fuck. Okay. I think that's good. Always good to keep revamping businesses and shit, especially old ones that kind of are forgotten about. Speaking of, the MDW is near ready. So once again, in a week's time here or so, please start bringing laptops to meetings. And we'll go over how everything's going to work, and everyone should have logins, permissions, all that shit.
Perfect.
It's going to help a lot, I think, with contracts, proposals, emails, events, shit like that. Will be all consolidated on this app. Should be good.
We already also have started receiving new business proposals, and there are a couple of state grants that if we could push as soon as possible, mostly to people who helped us with the campaign. I've also conducted a list of names and people who were shit-talking us during our campaign, so if they come to ask a state grant or if they come to ask something business-related, I'll make sure to inform you about it, and we can move depending on your will.
Yeah, put them in the back of the line.
Yeah, today I will officially be picking the deputy mayors probably by the end of the day. For now, we just the business proposals, they don't need to be processed right away. We just keep stacking them up, and then once we figure out who the deputy mayors are moving forward, we go from there.
Do you want a recommendation from me for an extra deputy mayor?
Sure.
Hard vouch, by the way.
Maximilian Angel from the Liquid Library. He's a clean civilian, always has been, and he asked me today if there's an open spot.
Yeah,
100%.
He's been working with Eve and I on storefronts, and he is fantastic.
Yep.
And he keeps things very business. He keeps things business. It's not a.
He's not in the
I've
HOA.
heard that time and time again. People fail to do so.
He's not in the HOA.
Oh, he's not.
No,
he's
he's
just
not.
he's a civilian who works at the Liquid Library.
And does the oil for a lot of places.
Yeah.
He must be
He
tested
does
in
oil for
trial.
autos.
We need to put him through the 7 rings of hell to see how he does.
Okay.
I agree with
Sure,
Leslie.
go for it. All right.
He must be put through the 7 rings of hell. And then we can bring him.
Yes.
Okay. I'm sure he won't have an issue with that.
No.
Now, Marlo, how you doing?
Good. Chilling.
Okay. You feeling better?
I'm still feeling the same.
Okay. We can talk about it later. Fifi, how's HR stuff going?
Pretty much all is going good. I'm actually going to be planning I'm going to ask you guys, do you guys want a wellness retreat or do you want something more fun? Because things are getting a little crazy again, so I was thinking of planning something.
You are HR, you tell us, and we do it.
Yep. Okay.
Now, whatever you think is fit. I mean, Dewey's a part of HR now as well, so he could probably, you could probably bounce your ideas off him. He can give you the opinions, and then we will do whatever you put together.
Yeah, no. It's more so the vibes. Like, how are the vibes? Do we need to beat each other up or do we need to relax?
You know those.
Oh,
you
we
know
definitely
those,
need to relax.
You know those like little retreats that you drink a tea and then you start hallucinating, but it's supposed to be relaxing at the end of it.
Ayahuasca.
That would be
Ayahuasca.
Ayahuasca. Yeah.
That would be dope right about now.
Yeah.
Great for the soul, unless you're put in a permanent psychosis. Some weak-minded people can't handle it, but it's good to herd the weak from the strong.
Or a line of coke. That would be good.
Keep that in mind.
Yeah.
The Cerberus EHR is done. Do you guys want me to just put it in the Project Sinatra in the email chain?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. And I just want to express confidentiality. We can't talk about stuff about people's health and physical assessment and stuff like that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did we get a pass for Bjorn?
Oh yeah.
Can we talk about Bjorn's physical health? Can we talk about that one?
I mean, we can talk about it. We just can't. We can't let other people know what.
I'm gonna
get.
Hey, Lexi, you might want to be careful. You know what I mean? Like. Anyways, space stuff. Nancy, where's that at?
So we took a little bit of a break from planning last week because we all went so hard on campaigning.
Yep,
but Penny sent me her presentation this morning, so we're gonna get that printed off into books.
Hell yeah.
We have a pretty stacked interest list right now, so we just need to have a meeting, go through and pick like our first. I'm not really sure how many people we're gonna have in our first batch of applicants, but we need to pick them. We need Bjorn to go through the training session that we have. I have a book of like a syllabus for the entire thing, the entire 3 days, pretty much ready to go. And then Fifi just needs to do the HR seminar for that. And then we're pretty much good to go.
Okay, before we pick anybody, it's going to be you. Whoever we picked the last time was like 4 of you guys plus Bjorn, or 3 plus Bjorn? What did I say?
Penny, Eve,
me,
Lexi, Fiona, Kitty, was it?
No, I wasn't one.
I said I
it
help
was
on this one.
It was Bjorn, myself, Eve, and Penny.
Okay, so you 4 plus Bjorn are going to be the beta testers. And then we go from there. And before you guys beta test, I just want to see the overall course and what the plans are.
I volunteered for it too. I was doing the medical observation for it.
Yeah.
You can do that too, Kitty. And then
absolutely.
I want to beta test everything before we actually launch the course to anybody.
Sure.
And then we keep that as tight as possible too, okay?
Yeah, well, we're going to have a space meeting today and get everybody's final opinions because I want to make sure that everybody is super involved in this.
Perfect. Tim, Aegis, start pumping, please.
Yeah, we were trying to get a meeting last week, but we weren't able to get one before I went on vacation. I'm going to definitely get a meeting this week and get stuff going with it.
All right. Bass is useless, abandoned his people, and is on vacation. We might need to replace him.
I'll write up a resignation letter for him to sign. Think about a new third candidate.
All right, will do. And I think we are all good for that. There's a bunch of smaller meetings I need to have throughout the day, so you will be called upon when it is probably your time. And if you're not called, you're probably good for the day. It is second term, though. A lot of movement and a lot of shit that we've been wanting to do is going to happen, so just brace for it. All right?
I'm still available for legislation, Lang, if you need anything drafted up.
Of course. I actually do. I'll probably speak to you later about it throughout the week. Everybody clear the room.
Can we have a quick head sidebar? You know?
Yeah, everybody clear the room, and I'll probably be calling a couple of you guys to come back at some point. So, yeah.
Okay.
See you guys in a bit. If I don't, have a good day, guys. Happy Monday.
You too, bye.
Have a good day.
Oh, there's so much shit that happened on the weekend, bro. I don't even want to deal with any of this shit.
I do like the idea of an ayahuasca retreat. It would separate the weak from the strong, after all.
Yeah.
If you have a ego death, then your ego just wasn't big enough.
I agree. I was also thinking about getting Sid to make a couple of, like, I know we have the offices that are the business offices, but I think I want to add a few more offices downstairs since Cerberus is starting to break into like smaller teams now. Like the space department, the HR, fucking, the law department. I think we just started over the weekend, like a bunch of shit. It'd be cool to have like their own offices they can go speak in, besides just this room.
Right. I agree. One open floor plan would be good.
Yeah.
Guys, I've been thinking. So, some information come to light, and it seems that Leslie, I was simply but acting head of Cerberus, especially in your absence. I am, I'm still the 1%, and honestly, I would like to stay the 1%, and I think it would be a good idea maybe if Dean's shares get split between Nancy and Eve, and I stay the 1%.
Are you just taking my idea?
I think you need some women, the head of Cerberus.
No. Did I tell you this?
No.
You have stolen my idea. Anyways, let's talk about this. Just give me 2 seconds real quick. I got a minute to chat. 1 second. AFK. Shut up.
This does sound like a Lang idea. Are you sure you didn't hear from Lang, Harry?
No.
Like
I just
Lang
think,
would say.
I would be a useless head. I much prefer being the 1%. I think even Nancy deserve it more than me, I like being the tail. The 1% sounds good.
It's a strange change of heart, Harry. Why the change of heart?
Okay.
Because I feel that it's gonna lead. I think it's gonna. How do I explain it? I think it's gonna cause like what's the word, Leslie? Like an animosity amongst the company. I think it'd be a very bad corporate move.
I don't disagree. Harry, you are right on the money with this. I think you're 100% correct. Leslie, what do you think before I bring up my point or my butt?
My butt is that I think that elevating Nancy and Eve to a level of being equals could potentially end in misfortune.
Really?
Why do you say that?
Yes. Well, because there are times when Nancy, more so than Eve, I think tries to, what's the word? Balance out the level that is created between us. And I think that it is important that we still keep a clear ranked structure. And I don't think that putting them on the same level would be ideal long term. And let's say problem would arise. I mean, ultimately, We agree with many things that they do, but the reasons that we founded this company is because we have a similar way of thinking. And ultimately, they also do, but not to the same extent.
Okay. Sorry. Continue, Leslie. I didn't know you were done. My bad. Continue.
It is very rare, if ever, that I disagree with your point of view on things, and you have the same as me when it comes to that, and Dean was the same. And that is why we could be equals, and that is why it always worked. With even Nancy, I don't think it would always be like that.
So here is the problem, because I agree with you, Leslie, 110%. And it might be for a minor different reason. So you know why that chair has never been filled since when Leslie went international, now that Dean's international?
Mm-hmm.
Why even you, Harry, have never really been offered those shares? With all due respect, this is not to be offensive. This is truth, in my opinion, my perspective.
I'm not offended.
But it's because me, Dean, and Leslie are willing and would put this company above everything else. That is why we have those chairs. No matter what we have to sacrifice, abandon, endure, we would put the company above everything else. Now, the problem is, I think it's going to be impossible to find a third person that is willing to do that if they weren't in from the original vision and discussions that me, Leslie, and Dean had, which is a sad reality. I love Nancy. I love Eve. I remind them time and time again. Without them, this company would have died a long, 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 long time ago. But I don't see scenarios where they would be willing to put this company above everything else.
Yeah.
Maybe one more than the other.
agree.
I'm not saying it's equal. I'm not here to debate who's willing to do more, who's willing to do less. But at the end of the day, I just don't feel that way.
Then I think if that's the case, you two need to split Dean shares between the two of you, and I stay the 1%. First of all, yeah, I don't think I deserve the 33%, and I also think it's gonna be a bad fucking idea. It's gonna make so much tension.
I mean, quite frankly, the only reason you do deserve the 33% is because you were. It's the fact that we were all there from the beginning, from the start. There was four people, me, Dean, Leslie, plus Harry. That was it. We were there from the very beginning. So even though Harry, I don't think you would put the company above everything else, you would put the company above everything else for me and Leslie, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
correct.
It's just, but at the same time, it's not worth like everyone else.
But I do agree with your side as well. Yeah, I think it would bring a bunch of animosity if we did that. I 100% agree.
Is this even an issue? Have we announced that we're going to look at the shares?
So,
why not
okay,
just...
I come in, like, listen, me and Lang, like, nothing was actually, no contract was fucking done. But there was for a couple of weeks, I would come in and be like, yeah, I'm the 33% now. You know, I was acting head. And
yeah,
I don't think it went down too well. Even though it wasn't even like an actual thing, I would just kind of, I was just flexing a little bit. Obviously, it wasn't perceived very well. So I think it is.
Yeah, the thing.
An issue.
Harry's right. So what me and Harry were doing was more of like a troll towards one another, and then we just kind of went along with it. And I more so did it just to see how people would react, and the reaction wasn't perceived all that well.
Okay, so this is then not an issue. Dean keeps his shares. He's crawled just offshore. You keep yours, and I keep mine, and Harry's still at 1%. Problem fixed.
Problem never been an issue. Problem never needed to be fixed. But there was a conversation I had with Nancy and Eve the other day when I won the election. I could tell they wanted, not necessarily wanted more, but they came at an angle saying that I needed to communicate more with them on what was going on within the company. And then the only example they brought up was the shares that I gave to Harry. And then I told them, guys, like, it was a troll. I would never make the decision, especially without Leslie. I was just fucking around with Harry just to keep him on a leash. And then the way they perceived that wasn't... I could tell, like, there was more to what they were trying to ask of me. Does that make sense? Like they were holding back when they had us. It was a very interesting meeting. Like, let's talk. We need to communicate with each other more. Da 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 da. I didn't bring up the fact that I wasn't communicating with Eve over the drama that's happened. I didn't want to make it awkward because it was a good day. We won the election. Everyone busted their ass. It was the weekend. But it just felt like they were holding back on what they actually wanted to say.
Is there anything else? Have you done anything else without talking to them?
No, I haven't. No, I told them. I told them. Like I told you guys everything. I mean, obviously, I wasn't telling Eve shit because I just wasn't speaking to Eve, right? But up until that point, I mean, I would even just casually tell them, "Listen, I'm gonna go fucking, I'm gonna go blow up a fucking, PD with Shelly. I'll be back. I'm gonna be like, I would tell them everything. There was literally zero secrets.
Right. All right.
So.
I think if that's the case, then we'll see where that conversation goes. If it gets if it rises again, then we'll try to pry out what that conversation is actually about, instead of guessing. I think is better. But for now, I think the shares don't need to be addressed. I don't think.
I agree. I agree. I think Harry just we just don't need to address it. Like we just really don't. Les is 100% right on this.
I mean, especially if you told them that it's not even true, I don't have the shares, then there's no issue. Yeah.
Yeah, they were. I made that very. I emphasized on that it was just a joke. Nothing actually happened. I was just using it to reel in Harry and keep him in line.
Because guys, I don't want or need 33%. I was here before that, long before that. I'm still gonna be here. I like my position. I always have.
Yeah, so. But that's why you would deserve it more than. I don't want to keep dragging this along, but that's why you deserve it more than anybody, because you don't need those. That's never stopped you from doing what's best for the company, even though you've done a lot of dumb shit. At the end of the day, like you having 3% isn't going to change how you act versus you having 0%. That's like true loyalty to the company. You know what I mean? And I feel like some other people, not necessarily Nancy Eve, just in general, a lot of people just take things like that. If I went and gave Joe an extra 5%, like that would just be it would mean the world to them. You know what I mean? So, but I just think we just don't bring it up. I do agree with you though, Harry. I did notice that same kind of perception, but I don't think it's a problem as long as we just don't do anything about it.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I mean, they brought up their concerns. You addressed it. It should be all good, honestly.
Now,
that's probably the end of it.
Brings me to my next topic of discussion, the shit show that happened over the weekend. And the only reason I'm bringing this into the workplace is because we have people in the workplace directly involved, and I don't know how to resolve the issue.
Yeah, my
that may occur
was not resolving the issue. Oops.
What happened?
Where do we even fucking begin? Harry, I think you were around the whole weekend. You wanna kick this off?
Yeah, so Nick Simone, he left Eve a note up at her ranch. She called up all the nerds and they went to go check the note out. I think that was kind of the fact that she called all the people to come check the note out was kind of viewed as like a betrayal. So Nick has drones, which I didn't know about, and he fired some missiles at the ICC. And Bjorn, Denzel, could you get those people out of here?
Yeah, we should get a room. I mean, Denzel, you're kind of aware of most of it too. Yeah. Denzel, just clear the room. Tell them to come back. This is why we need other offices, because this fucking place isn't soundproof.
Like, we tell them they'll get phone
we can just go up to the other office.
Let's just go up to the other office. We'll just go up to the other office. That's fine.
This place is.
I want to make like the main office for the Cerberus heads. I want Sid to design something like that. I think it would be amazing.
Mr. Buddha, sir, I want to congratulate you, and I got you guys some food.
We're okay, Osvaldo. Thank you. Don't make me call security.
Dog, we got 18 coffee combos for
foods. Hey, you should eat that or probably sell it. Well, I mean, considering how hard we won the election, I would say I'm feeling pretty fat, so.
Yeah, come back and get some food, dog. Damn.
East side ball gang.
Oh, these are preview. It's over here.
That's definitely poisoned.
Yeah, I ain't
100%.
eating poisoned food. I'm good. Chat. So for new viewers or viewers that haven't been around in a while, Monday.